morning, BMHS students and staff. My name is Angeline Garcia, and I'm your lead reporter for the day. Today, we have some interesting news that will be presented. Today, we start off the BMHS culinary class. This will then take us to a BMHS public service announcement, and finally, we will visit the host of the day.
Buenos días, estudiantes y personal del BMHS. Mi nombre es Cristel López y soy su reportera principal del día. Hoy tenemos algunas novedades interesantes que se presentarán. Hoy comenzamos la clase culinaria de BMHS. Esto luego nos llevará a un anuncio de servicio público de BMHS. Y finalmente visitaremos el programa Rosa.
So now, let us pay attention to our field reporter as they interview Mrs. Devon, the culinary teacher. But before that, let us listen to our weather reporter with this week's weather.
Prestemos atención al reportero de campo mientras entrevista a la señora Devon. Pero antes de eso, escuchemos al reportero del tiempo con el tiempo de la semana.
Hey BMHS, this is Sophia Sanchez with your weather and school updates. Starting with today, Wednesday, we are expecting some snow showers. We are reaching the highs of 44 and the lows of 21. And tomorrow, Thursday, is going to be really sunny but chilly. And we're going to have the highs of 33 and the lows of 15. On Friday, it's going to be raining. We are going to have the highs of 44 and the lows of 26. On Saturday, as we can see, it's going to be mostly sunny. We're going to have the highs of 29 and the lows of 24. And on Sunday, do not forget, it's going to be Groundhog Day, and we're going to have the highs of 35 and the very lows of 11. So remember, I'm Sophia Sanchez, your news reporter, and I hope everyone has an amazing week. Bye.
So my first question is, could you give us a basic rundown of the class?
So currently I teach two classes, Introduction to Culinary Arts and a World Survey class. So one's a half credit class, one's a full year course. Basically in both classes, the students are learning like the foundational skills of culinary arts. In the introduction class, it's half year, so the students basically learn, the fundamentals, measure. We work through a variety of units covering food from all across the country and world.
That's amazing. I actually been wanting to take this class. Hopefully next year. But so what are some benefits of taking this class that you think are most important?
I think, culinary arts is a life skill, and I think it's a skill that everybody should learn. I think that it's so important to be able to cook for yourself and your family members, and it's a skill that you'll need from basically the time you graduate.
What's the culinary pathway, and can you talk to us about that?
Yeah, so they've been talking about adding new pathways, and so there is going to be a new culinary pathway. It is a combination of culinary arts and I believe restaurant management, so it's going to be in unison with the business department. And again, it will be pretty much a lot of the same foundational things that they're learning in Intro or World Survey.
That really was an interesting news coverage about the culinary classes. We really appreciated the coverage, and those dumplings look great.
Sí, realmente fue una noticia interesante sobre la clase de culinaria. Realmente apreciamos la información y también estoy de acuerdo de los dumplings, se ven sabrosos y deliciosos.
So now let us pay attention to our field reporter as they cover PSA segment of our news today. Before we go to the interview, let us listen to the latest weather report for this week.
Apreciamos.
Okay.
Entonces, ahora prestemos atención a nuestro reportero de campo mientras cubre el segmento de anuncios de servicio público de nuestras noticias de hoy. Antes de pasar a la entrevista, escuchemos el último informe sobre el tiempo de la semana.
Hola, mi nombre es Dayanara y hoy día les traigo el reporte del tiempo. Hoy amanecimos con una baja de 21 grados y una alta de 44 grados. Y vamos a tener posible nieve. El día mañana, día jueves, vamos a tener un día soleado, un día bonito. Amanecemos con una temperatura de 15 y una alta de 33 grados. El día viernes vamos a tener posible lluvia, amanecimos con una 26 grados y una alta de 44 grados. El sábado vamos a tener posiblemente soleado con una baja de 24 grados y una alta de 29 grados. Vamos a tener un día frío. Y el domingo vamos a tener una baja de 11 grados, va a ser la mañana más fría de toda la semana, y una alta de 35 grados. Y recuerden que el domingo es el día de la marmota. Soy Dayanara, su reportera del clima de BMHS. Tengan un excelente día. Chao.
I got called down. Yeah. It's proper.
Hello, sir, come in. You know you messed up, don't you?
What I
You know you messed up. We talked about this. I gave you warnings. You've had detention, even and school suspension. Call home, be ready. Your mom was not happy.
You talked to her?
Did. Your excessive tardies and absences have exceeded the limits allowed in our district attendance guidelines. Have you checked your email?
No. What's that mean?
That means you're not getting credit for those 3 classes when you have the excessive absences and tardies, son.
Is there anything I can do?
Well, in your email, you should have received this form that you can complete, accepting the consequence of that incomplete grade due to your absence. And you can recover credit with Saturday detention.
Is there a deadline that I should know about for the form?
Absolutely. February 4th, no exception. Be responsible, son. We talked about this.
I understand. Bro, like I wasn't showing up to my classes and I just lost all my credits for my classes. Now I have to take detention to make it up, and my mom's mad at me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I should have just went to class.
This was a very important news coverage. It is so important to know how attendance and tardiness works out for the student body. Something to really think about and work on. Something to work on if there is a need to.
Sí, estoy de acuerdo. Esto fue una información muy importante, saber cómo nos puede afectar la falta de asistencia y las tardanzas para los estudiantes. Es algo en que realmente debemos pensar y mejorar si es necesario.
At this moment, let us pay attention to our field reporter as he interviews Mr. McElroy, as he explains the HOSA program to the BMHS.
Prestemos atención a nuestro reportero de campo mientras entrevista al señor McElroy, mientras explica el programa HOSA a la comunidad de BMHS.
Hi, I'm Mia Hickman, and I'm here with
Mr. McElroy.
And Mr. McElroy is the HOSA advisor as well as the co-coordinator of the Healthcare Academy. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions about HOSA today. What is the purpose of the HOSA program, and why does the program benefit the enrolled students?
The Healthcare Academy are into our building to help them see and look and find out about what they want, what the students want to experience.
HOSA does interviews with people like medical professionals who come in, and we get to talk to them and ask them questions. And that's probably the best part. You get to see like firsthand what they experience in their day-to-day lives.
The president of Norwalk Hospital. President of Norwalk Hospital. And my question here today is, what do you think the future is with HOSA and Norwalk Hospital and getting these students to their goals and their dreams?
I think the future is really bright for the program for 2 reasons. One, there's a constant need for healthcare.
Hacer case studies de diferentes pacientes, aprendemos de diferentes enfermedades, si es algo que te interesa, es una muy buena manera para empezar a ver qué puedes hacer en esas carreras.
Gotcha. So, in reference to Norwalk Hospital and the President's visit to the HOSA program, what are your goals as the instructor, and are you trying to create some form of a pathway?
Try to get him in here to create a partnership where our students can volunteer and pretty much go and see hands-on, have those hands-on experiences so that they can learn by those experiences.
I'm interested in nursing, so HOSA and the medical pathway for McMinn has helped me, like what type of internships I can do, volunteering hours, all that type of stuff.
Your ability to earn a degree and earn a job without saddling yourself with any college debt is really possible, and the sky's the limit for the students in that program. I would be more than happy to support it.
Well, thank you for your time and letting me interview you today. And this is Vincent Nettleton, the Brian McMahon film team. And
We really appreciated this report because it helped us to see how HOSA is a great program and students like it and are really learning from it.
Realmente apreciamos este informe porque nos ayudó a ver cómo HOSA es un gran programa y a los estudiantes les gusta y realmente están aprendiendo de él.
Thank you for joining our news broadcast today. My name is Angeline Garcia and I'll see you again in February.
Gracias por estar con nosotros el día de hoy. Me llamo Cristel López y nos vemos otra vez en febrero.